Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I will be showing you guys how to replace brake pads on a 2014 and up Mercedes E63 AMG. This is just the front brake pads, how we're gonna replace the front brake pads. So I'm gonna make this video quick and easy. So this is the front right brake pad. So it's the same process on the front left, just that the front right only has the sensor, the brake sensor. So let's get down to it. So we're gonna need a 13 socket. We're gonna need a 13 socket, and then that right there. We're gonna need a small hammer. Our brake pad case. Oops. Our brand new brake pads. So we're gonna need 2 screwdrivers. We're gonna need one big flathead screwdriver and any small screwdriver. So guys, I'm recording with my other hand, so it's gonna be a little tough. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna use this small Phillips screwdriver. First, this is what I do. I use this hammer and hit, gently hit this out a little bit. Try not to hit the caliper. See right there? And same thing on the bottom. Then I'm gonna sit my camera right here. Then I'm gonna hit the pin out. So as you can see right now, the pin will be out, so you can just wiggle it. So you need 2 hands to do this. Then there's a 13 bolt right here. Is it 13? So you use your socket. So I recommend you use a 13mm socket. I'm gonna see my phone, guys. So right here. So I took that out from right there. And guys, always remember how this was placed, so you don't find it like difficult to put it back, put a new one back in. So that's why when I take it out, I sit it this way, see, like that. Just sit it like that. So when you about to put it back in, you just sit it where it should be. So now let's try and get the pin out. So I'm gonna see my camera right here. So the easy way, so compress this thing right here a little bit down and pull your pin out. So if it's not coming out, you gotta give it a little tap. But there's no more room, so. Okay, there we go. Sometimes this get rusted right here. So on here, right here, we're gonna need an 8 millimeter socket or a ratchet to take this out. So I'm gonna grab that. So guys, I got my socket set. So we're going for the 8. So we use the 8 socket to take the bolt out. That's the brake pad sensor bolt. Right here, brake pad sensor. So you get loose, so you can be able to take this pin out right here. So now we take this out. So let's not forget this pin came out just like this. So this is the new one. So I'm gonna sit both down right there. So this is the old one, that's the new one. So this right here, we're gonna give it a little tap with our screwdriver. So put your screwdriver in there, and so I'm gonna sit the camera down, and I am gonna tap. So we're gonna put in there and give it a tap. Boom! It comes right out. Right there. So we sit it right here. Then to take the brake pads off, we have to use our flathead screwdriver right there. See that hole right there? Put it in there and pry it backwards so you can compress the piston. Do the same thing on the other side, but try not to break the brake sensor. So we're gonna look for a different hole. Okay, right there. So right here is our brake sensor. So we're gonna have to take that out. So I'm gonna sit this right here for now. I'm gonna just sit it right here. And I'm gonna take this one out. So these are old brake pads, and these are new brake pads. So I'm gonna just, so sometimes these get tricky. So when it doesn't go in, we gotta do put the old brake pads back in and pry this. Sorry guys. So you put the old brake pad back in and pry it backwards or forward. Now we got space to put the new brake pad and just slide it in like that. Don't slide all the way in, just right there. So now we're gonna try to take these out. The sensor, we're gonna try to take it out from this old pad. So I'm gonna sit my camera down. So right here, just pry it out slowly. Right here, see? Boom. It comes right out. So we are going to do the same thing we did over here. We're gonna put the old brake pad back in here, because let's try the new brake pad. So we see it's not going in because the piston is out. So we going to put the old brake pad back in. We put the old brake pad back in and we pry. So now we're good to go. Good to put the new brake pad. So let's test it out. Okay. Yeah. Right now it's going in. So we take it back out. So we put the sensor back in here. So the sensor goes right here. Right here. Guys, the sensor goes right here. So I'm gonna see my camera down and I'm gonna put the sensor back in this one. Easy, goes right in there. It goes right in there. Then we just slide our brake pad back in the caliper. Then before you tighten this back up, so we're gonna try and pull the brake kit. So I'm gonna set my camera down. So remember guys, this goes right like that. But before we do that, this one goes in first. This one right here goes in first. So I'm gonna pick this camera back up. So right here, slide it back in. And it goes right in. Then we get our bolt. So see this, you need 2 hands to do that. So then we get our 13 socket. Tighten it back up. Don't make it way too tight so you don't break it. Now we'll put our kit. So the kit goes right in there. So I'll show you guys. So the kit, this part right here goes on top of that. So it goes right in there like that. So I'm gonna see my camera down and I'm gonna show you guys how this goes back in. So as soon as you put this in here like that, try to put your pin from the back, and it goes through that. Then you get the other pin. Now you're gonna pry. You're gonna pry this down a little bit, and it goes in. So sometimes you gotta pry. Guys, sometimes you gotta pry the brake pad out a little bit. Pry it out so that the paint will go through that little hole on the pad. Okay, now we need our hammer. Now we need our hammer. We're gonna tap. Keep tapping. this adjusts itself, so it goes right in. Same thing on the top. Tap in, tap in. Now we tighten back our so when you're done doing that, you could just adjust the kit. Now we tighten back our brake sensor. And that's how you change your brake pads on your Mercedes E63, S63, whatsoever, 63, AMG. Thank you guys, and I hope you like my videos. Please subscribe and share this video.